Now, Clyde, we've talked about here at the grocery store, the people who are coming in and being impacted by those £4 shots, by being given dignity with a hand up and not a hand out. But I have a feeling that this store doesn't just help the people that come in and shop here. Tell me, how have you seen it impact the staff?
Well, when Jesus fed the 5,000, he lifted the bread to heaven, but he distributed it to his disciples to give the bread out and the fish out. And I think that's how it should work in the local church. Actually, what we're seeing is the enabling of real purpose, and particularly with the heart that the church has with rehabilitation homes and supported housing, people literally making the journey from a park bench or a prison cell to fully devoted followers of Christ. And they're able to come into the grocery store, put an apron on, and for a moment, for the first time in many, many years, many of them are working. They're doing something that adds value to the world. Suddenly they're realizing that they're valuable and their worth, it's not in their work, but this is an act of worship in itself because they're giving a food parcel, they're blessing, they're getting so much from being a part of the infrastructure. And actually almost as much is being achieved in their lives in terms of redeeming them to what they were always called to be, valuable contributors to this planet, as it is to the others. And they're finding new levels of faith, and they're seeing the adventure, they're seeing that actually when you put your mind and heart to something, it can be achieved. You know, when we began this project, as you know, we didn't have the answers. We never do, but we kick-started it. And together, all of those people that are now working on the tills and stocking shelves, and actually it's not just people in the rehab homes, but elderly people in the congregation who have a heart for mission. You know, these are the people that are facilitating the day-to-day journey. And it's such a blessing to see them come in on a Sunday and say, oh, that day on Thursday was so good.
Yeah. And I love that you use that parable or the story of the feeding of the 5,000, and then you hear Jesus as well about the wedding at Cana. And both of those times, the people who were closest to the miracle, who saw the miracle, were those who were serving.
Yeah.
And what a beautiful thing that you are enabling, as you say, people to find purpose and to witness miracles, to witness life change as people are impacted as they're serving them. It's amazing. The heart of the gospel in a grocery store.
Amen. It's a joint effort, Beth.
Yes.